Were you rushing the passer a lot today, yourself, or linebackers?
Yeah, with the scheme we had set up, we had a lot of pass rush today, so a lot of time my number and the Mike backer were called pressuring the ball.
When you guys found out that Cirque wasn't going to be playing for them, did that in any way impact sort of what you guys were doing out there today?
It was actually surprising. We expected 1 out there, and the first series we seen 12 out there, and we just went with it. We didn't change anything. We just kept doing our game plan, and what Coach Narduzzi and Coach Conklin had drawn up for us, and I think we excelled in it.
Do you think this was the most complete defensive performance you guys put together in a while?
In a while, yeah, but we're far from where we want to be. I'm still itching to watch this tape already, but it was good today. I think the defense really did good. I mean, a couple explosive plays that we got to still minimize, but yeah, I guess so far I could agree with you.
Does it show how far this team has come since you gave up 50 plus to these guys 2 years ago, and today only 1 touchdown?
Yeah, that's one of the first things I thought of when I first came down here, because I remember coming down here playing special teams a couple years back, and it was a shootout. And it's not that I expected it, but it's definitely in the back of my mind when we first got here. But it was a great effort by the defense and offense. I mean, hats off to both sides of the ball executing the game plan.
What was the atmosphere in the locker room like at halftime? Because in the third quarter, you guys just sort of came out and just sort of put it away.
We were pretty confident coming in at halftime. Coach Conklin came in, drew a couple things up for us, and let us know what the percentages were, what their tendencies were, and we were confident. I mean, again, coming back to them 2 explosive plays, I mean, if we cut them out, they were only at 14 yards rushing, I think it was. Probably wrong on that, but it was close to it. So, I mean, from there, we were pretty confident. We knew that if we kept sticking with the game plan, we had a good chance.
They had 2 drives where they got inside the 10 in the first half, and you guys held them to a couple of field goal tries. How'd you guys kind of buck up in that situation, or kind of shut them down in those points?
It was kind of hectic. I give them credit; their tempo was pretty good today. But it was so fast when we got down in the end zone. We were just doing what we can, and I mean, just sticking to our fundamentals. I mean, Coach Conk and they were calling it up in the booth, and we were just executing the game plan.
Coaches rotated you guys a lot. Did you feel like they did enough to keep you guys fresh?
I did. Going into this game, we knew it was coming. We knew all the 2 deep was going to be playing this game, and I think they rotated it perfect. And a couple times, a couple guys sucking wind out there, but I mean that happens. I mean when they're on the other hash and we can't sub, so I mean stuff like that. I mean there's times when you're a little exhausted, but you gotta stick with it.
Was Grigsby playing hurt at all after he went down?
I'm not sure.
Seemed like you guys blitzed a lot. Is it hard to get that called in when they're running the play so quickly?
Sometimes. I think a couple times Duke caught us on our heels a little bit with the calls, but that's still no excuse. I think we could have got them and executed, but their hurry up, it did get us a couple times. I remember a couple plays where we had a couple pressures called, but they were we didn't execute them. It was too late.
What does it say about the mindset of this team that you guys were able to bounce back from 2 straight losses with an 18-point win on the road?
I mean, I think we still have a lot to prove. I think the big thing we were excited about is we knew it was the ACC game on the road. And for me personally, it was a great opportunity for me and my teammates, especially the ones I've been playing with in high school, that are going to be graduating. Just one more time to go to somebody's house and take what they wanted.
What, if anything, do you remember from the fake that Duke ran, the fake field goal that they ran at the 1 yard line in the first quarter?
I was not in on that series. We were like he said, we were rotating.
Yeah, did you guys see anything in practice or anything, or did you see anything on the sidelines?
In practice, they chalked up a couple there. We called a muddle, and we chalked it up a couple times. And I mean, we knew what we were doing. I mean, the backers had it all organized. I mean, we really weren't expecting it, but we definitely had it schemed up. So I mean, hats off to Coach Conklin, Coach Harley, and Coach Narduzzi for putting us in the right place to know what we were doing to execute it.